Coming up on Police Interceptor's Future Crime. Cutting-edge cops smash an armed gang. A raid reveals an amazing $500,000 in weed. And Otis comes face to face with a shocking hit and run.
That's disgusting, that. To bag the bad guys, cops need to know who they're dealing with and what they've been up to. The Police National Computer, or PNC, makes that possible. It's a system of highly sensitive databases holding millions of personal records, vehicle records, and transactions. Being able to tap into that data instantly from anywhere can make all the difference. It's Saturday night. And as Cheshire's weekend revellers hit the bars, I'm out on the road with Interceptor Keith Parsons.
Keith Parsons.
A former club DJ who swapped disc scratching for crook catching over a decade ago.
11 years later.
It's been fairly quiet so far, until news comes in of a crash near Warrington Centre.
Church Street, Warrington.
Yeah.
Now reports of entrapment. So one of the drivers has run off. We've got a lot of patrols looking in the area.
Drivers run off.
What have we got, Keith?
It's a collision. Two cars, I think. Someone's trapped.
Blue light is on.
There's a kid in the car and the driver's legged it.
Eyewitnesses report one of the drivers, a male dressed in black, is making a run for it. Also heading to the crash is fellow Interceptor and dedicated dad, Ian Blanchard.
Despite not involving adults, but when it's kids involved, yeah, being a parent, it's your worst nightmare, really.
I scan the roads for a fleeing driver, but arriving at the scene, he's long gone.
That's it? Long gone.
It's just the mess he's left behind.
Single occupant from the BM, and then it's female and littler than the Yaz. Male and littler than the Yaz, right.
As paramedics deal with the injured pair from the other car, details emerge about what may have caused the crash. So, the driver of the BMW that you can see here is suspected of being drunk while driving. He has done a run-up, so police will be trying to get a full description of the driver of the car to try and find him. There was initially a child trapped in the Yaris, but that child has since been released from the car. So, good news in that respect, and so far, no serious injuries that we're hearing about. The people in the other car may be okay, but the Beamer driver is now a wanted man. As a police dog tries to pick up his scent, Blanchy turns to some crook tracking tech to find out who owns the BMW. Using the brand new tablet to enter the car's reg into the Police National Computer, he soon reveals some disturbing details that may relate to our man.
He's a bad egg, isn't he? Struck a man in the face during a robbery.
It looks like the car's owner might have some previous with the police, meaning the PNC will also have a record of places he's been staying. So it's a local address, is it? It's not from another county?
He's got links, he's got links to an address which is just on the way, just kind of the way he's legged it as well. But he does have his last known address on PNC is Liverpool.
The insurance of the car's local to the where we're looking for.
Yeah.
So he's going to be laying low somewhere.
To me, the fact that anyone could run away from this is just shocking. I'd like to think if you own the car and you hit another car, drunk or not, you'd hang around, wouldn't you? Especially to see how much damage you've done. You know, what if he had done serious damage to the owner of the car or the child in the back, and you've run off? That's disgusting, that. Arming interceptors with incredible tech like the tablet means criminals can't hide for long. And sure enough, our hit-and-run driver turned himself in the very next day. He's being investigated for dangerous driving and leaving the scene of an accident. This investigation is ongoing. But it's not yet time to pack away the tech, because within minutes of us leaving the scene of the crash, we see yet another case of shocking driving. A car bombs it across the junction right in front of us. Keith gives the motor a flashing blue tap on the shoulder and soon catches that familiar whiff.
How much have you had to drink?
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I can smell it. Are you going to be getting locked up, do you reckon?
Sorry?
Are you going to be getting locked up? How many have you had?
About 11.
How long? When was your last drink?
When?
Yeah.
20 minutes ago.
20 minutes. Oh, perfect. Sit tight a second.
Even I can see.
Put your handbrake on. Put your handbrake on. Handbrake on.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's fair to say this bloke's not at his best, so it's time for a little trusted tech.
Felix, blow. Keep going.
No ID on him. He's been out drinking. He's getting all the tech thrown at him, to be fair.
That's it. A
First
fail.
off, you start the breath test, mate. You're under arrest for drink driving.
He's blown over twice the legal limit on the roadside breathalyzer, and he's still struggling to come up with any ID.
Do you have a licence?
Unfortunately, my wallet is my home.
You should have stayed at home with your wallet, really, shouldn't you? Rather get behind the wheel of a car.
I know. I have a driver license like 15 years.
So, just a minute, sorry. Do you want
And
me to
first time,
So, now you can contact us
I
today.
wanted to go get drink with the car. I mean.
Oh, the first time you've been
I
caught.
know this. Sorry?
First time you've been caught, you mean?
With the lad holding no ID, Blanchy uses his tablet to check his name against the PNC database and see if there's any history the cops should know about.
Let's have a look.
There's no record of any previous on the new tablet, but with the van arriving to take the lad to custody, his fate now rests in the hands of some old familiar tech.
Step up there, mate. Just be careful.
The big evidential breathalyzing machine at the Nick, which will give the final verdict on how much booze is in his system.
Funny thing is, he's saying to us in there, 15 years I've been driving, I keep telling my friends, don't drink and drive, don't drink and drive. Yeah, what does he do? Get in his car for a 10-minute walk?
And that one mistake could cost this fella big. The evidential breathalyzer at the Nick confirmed him to be well over the limit. He's since failed to appear at court and is now wanted by the police. But with the Cheshire Interceptors wielding this kind of tech, he won't be wanted for long.